Aside, no joking. I've been on the phone with Chase all day long, literally all day long. The 13th person now just called me because, they're lit. But every time I call, it's the exact same experience. I call, they say, can I have the last 4 digits of your credit card? I give the last 4 digits. Then I tell them the problem. We can't make charges, etc. Then they put me on the phone with another person. I'm going to explain the situation to the next person. The next person gets on and says, what is your name? I'm like, as I just told the other person, what is the card number? I tell them that person. Then they say, can we send you a code? Then they send me a code. I explain the problem. They say the problem's resolved. And then it's ring around the rosy. And that has happened 4 times. Finally, I got to a guy named Corey Cordell in Missouri. He was the nicest and most, gave the most effort of anyone from Missouri. And then I really thought it was finally resolved. That was, I think, that was the 10th person. Then someone from corporate called me, asked me all the same information. Then another person from corporate called me, asked me all the same information. How can we help you and what is the problem? I'm like, I can't charge on the card, as I've said in the 5 previous morning meetings. And then I feel for you guys. I honestly do. I get further because of this platform than you do. But to be honest, when I was on the phone, I was like, people are saying this is a nightmare. And so now I could charge on another credit card, but this is where I want to get the points because the points are the best. But now it's become an issue really for you guys where I said to them, people are saying this is the worst experience. And I can't imagine if I said, I've burned an entire Saturday on this matter. And I said, and then when the 13th person just called me, I think it was 13, I said, I'm not giving enough. I can't answer the same question again. Yes, I did try to make a charge at Samsung today. Yes, I said, I've answered this question. Go back and look at all the people I talked to. Don't you record the calls? I've said the same thing. I'm on a script. I could do the script. Yes, these are my numbers. This is my thing. There's the code. It's coming in. This is it with Samsung. Here's the 4 other charges. It's ring around the rosy. It is maddening. I feel for you guys. I feel for anyone who has to ever go through this because this is shit. It is shit. And that I raved about them the other day and I said cut to the chase and I probably could have gotten a Chase commercial out of it, okay? I could have. I don't give a shit. I want everyone to have better customer service because this is bullshit. If they're the biggest bank in the world, which I would never know that, I don't know any of that stuff, then it's a disaster and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing and nobody should ever go through it. So do better. And I'm open for business with another credit card. I have the Atlas one, which is good for restaurant reservations. I'm going back to Diners Club. I am open for business for a credit card with good points, good customer service, and not a complete shit show like this. This is a disaster. I have to change a grade for Khloe Kardashian's popcorn because the Lord's work is honest, thorough, and the people are who matter. Okay. As I stated earlier, the kernels are crispy. The white cheddar is what I started with and had that taste and like the white cheddar because it's got a coating already by definition. The kettle also has sugary on it, so it's got some version of a coating. And it masks the protein. So anybody who's just let me try the plain one, when you eat it, good quality kernels, but it's got a powdery coating, a chalkiness. And that's the protein. You can't do it any other way. So I don't mind it, but it's not that clean sort of olive oil, sea salt vibe. But like I said, lesser evils, heavy on the coconut, So, and Skinny Pop is waxy. So the kernels are crisp and I don't mind it, but if you don't want that chalky protein, so I'm going to have to change this grade to a 7. And I would suggest that they make the third one ranch. You need to mask the powder with something powdery. So a ranch would be good or Parmesan, something like that. So you're welcome. I got a scalding hot take. Married men need to either A, wear a wedding ring, have a face tattoo that says I am married, or chest and arms and wear a tank top, or 3, wear merch that says I'm married. Those are the choices, or it's fair game. Or a dog collar and a leash, a retractable leash that you're holding, or a harness. But I'm just saying, if you are married and not wearing a ring, your man is fair game because no one's going to know. It's all about marketing and advertising, okay? We need a billboard. We need some signage. That's what we need. A flare. Wear like a neon, like a reflective vest. Like you're a jogger, okay? And we'll all know. We're just going to know that if you're wearing a neon green vest, you're married. Those are the choices. Otherwise, a siren. That's it. That's all we get, especially in a fucking town like this, where 5 men just told me all the women are hookers and the men are scumbags. So it's the hooker and scumbag place. Don't worry. I'm not moving right here. I just have a place here. Mind your business.
People think I'm obsessed with this, but I'm okay with it. I am obsessed with it. And I think this is an obsession that doesn't hurt anyone.
You keep asking me for how I do my body glow. This is the before, okay? So I also need a little hydration. Nothing good happens after midnight with any luck. So this is the midnight cream because it's rich and I want to be super hydrated. I'm going to do my legs too. But let me just show you. Okay, Fluff Ball, Lumi Glotion. Dab, 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 dab. We buff. Wax on, wax off. We buff. We buff. We buff. We buff. We buff. Get in. Get the bits. Get the bits. You never know who's going to see the bits. Okay? That's what you guys keep talking about. And the legs, it's going to be hard because this dress is tight. But I'll show you. Hold on. Let me just get it and then I'll show you. This is the Lord's work. Oh, God, I can't. Ah! Ta-da! Okay. I'm glowing.
Let me tell you.
This is my outfit for Carbone at the beach. This is Nadine Marabi. These are ink Macy's. They're like a snake. These are Victoria Emerson. They got like diamonds on the inside and a little diamond there. And just like a mixed stack. There is all fine jewelry and then there is an Anna Zuckerman and a Melinda Maria. And I'm excited. Let's go to Carbone on the beach, night 2. This dress is lit, but there's not much leg room. I need extra leg room.
Everyone take it in, mental picture, here we go. In case you wanted to see it with sunglasses, here's your shot. I love it. Okay, thank you so much.
Outfit to go to Carbone on the beach, 3rd night's a charm. Shoes, mind your business. We'll talk about it later. This is a Valentino dress. This is an FP Journe watch. This is a Dolce & Gabbana box clutch. A diamond stack. Bling, bling, bling.